I'm Sarah Star, and this is your space weather forecast for the day. And I just want to let everybody know that TikTok is shadow banning me, so you may not see any of my videos. That seems to be very common right now. I'm kind of at a standstill because TikTok doesn't like what I am telling you, the truth that I am bringing to you. Fuck you, TikTok. So I would super appreciate it if you see my video, please repost it. As soon as you see it, just repost it because I'm not getting anything. My word is not getting out. They don't want people to know the truth. So I rely on you guys to help me get the word out, force it out. Too bad, TikTok. We control you. You do not control us. How do you feel from yesterday? So yesterday, we had some very interesting energies coming in, a lot of heart chakra activations coming in, a lot of crown chakra activations as well. There was some emotional depth that we went through, and that was a lot of that purging aspect, especially within our Schumann chart. We could see a lot of light that was coming in, a lot of negative emotional blockages that were dispelling because we are neutralizing all of the energies right now. So if you saw an effect within those aspects, that would pretty much be you clearing out and aligning what your higher self has in store for you right now. And that's exactly what we're getting again in our Schumann today. This is all of that cleansing, all of the balancing. Like I said, we're alchemizing a lot of this energy right now. We're dispelling all of those negative blockages. And these are new frequencies that we need to attune to right now. And we're getting blasted kind of forever. It seems like forever, legit. But we're getting a lot of rainbow blasts, mostly in mode 1 here. We have lower frequencies. A lot of dream realms are activating right now. But sometimes these frequencies, we have a hard time acclimating to. So in those times, you may need to disconnect. Not a big deal. Just reconnect later, alchemize what you can, transmute and dispel what you can, take a break, take a time out. No big deal. Take it slow. Today is actually a very slow paced day again, much like yesterday. So our amplitude at the present moment is at a 65. So we are jumped way up, and check out our frequency. Frequency is also high. So yet again, lots of heart activations, heart palpitations, anxiety, dizziness, blurry vision. We have a lot of frequencies that are coming, a lot of high frequencies that we need yet again to acclimate into and gracefully. If it's too much for you, please take a time out. It's time to disconnect, ground yourself. We need to ground ourselves into this newer frequency so we can get acclimated yet again to it. So it's not too intense when the next wave comes about. And we may be thinking a little too far in the future right now. It's kind of hard to stay grounded. Yes, I get it. Because our moon is in Taurus right now. And so we're kind of just thinking about the future. And it's kind of making us resistant to changes that we need to make presently because we're too far in the future. Although throughout the day, there's going to be slight openings where we can make small changes in our routines. So I would suggest taking advantage of that. Also, yet again, slow moving day. So we have Mercury, and it's working with our Chiron and the North Node today. So yay, open minds to problem solving solutions is going to be present. And communication is going to be strengthened today so you can have important conversations. So also keep that in mind. Today may be a good day for you to have some open one-on-one communication with maybe something that is bothering you. Like I said, today is a problem solution solving day with communication. So even though it's a slow-paced kind of day, we're still going to have a lot of revelations. And this is going to be kind of accelerated because our moon is also conjunct Jupiter right now, which is super exciting. This is like a surge of magical opportunities, magical news, prosperity, good luck, fortune. This is a time to set goals and to prioritize your well-being today. Self-care, seize these opportunities, watch everything that is surrounding you and watch it all align in your favor. This could be the greatest comeback ever for you. Just don't step in your own way. Just go with the flow. No big hurry. Everything is happening and aligning for you. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube channel where we go into depth about all of the solar activity, all of the cosmic energy, the astrological signs that you may be feeling, the ascension symptoms. We also go in depth with all of the timelines collapsing, the negative and the positive. And of course, channel messages from higher realms. So let's get into the solar weather. This is what we're presented with today. Lots of light. 3576 lighting up. Mostly C-class flares. However, we literally just got an M1.64. It sent us into a radio blackout right now. Let me double check. Yes, radio blackout right now at the present moment. Very small, very minor. It's a type 1. But we are getting a lot of light from one specific region. All the other regions are very stable, guys. There's not much activity. It's going to be quiet here very soon. And this is what that region looks like. Now it is heading off of the limb of the sun. It has died down in its size yet again. We're still in beta, delta, and gamma range. Ever since this spot came onto the sun, it has just stayed in that. But notice the percentage of our proton levels still high. Notice the percentage of our X-class flares still high. We're getting those M-class flares. Obviously, I just told you about the one we are literally getting at this present moment. And we're getting multitudes of these C-class flares, which I just showed you. So much activity is going on with 3576. Next 2 days, it should be headed off of the sun and we shouldn't have any effects. But if it blows just like 3575 and we get an X-class flare that's not Earth-directed, you know, just think about that. Again. X-class flares, where are you? And we're still in those solar radiation storms, just climbing out of it because of that X-class flare on the 9th. So if we do get more flares, larger proton amount flares, we will jump back up into an S1 solar radiation storm. But as you can see, we have finally started dying down, and around the 16th and the 17th, it should be dissipated if we don't get anything else. And here's the absorption of our solar radiation storm. Here's our blackout right here around South America again. Where's my South America people at? But you can see it has died down quite a bit, not too much going on. Like I said, around the 17th, we will pretty much be dissipated if it doesn't increase with the potential of 3576. And here is our solar flare threat percentages. So our proton level, like I said, 15%. Usually it's very low. This is an increase of it. So solar radiation storms can be more prominent. We are getting these M-class flares. 15% chance for this X-class that we've been waiting for. I don't know if it's gonna happen. Fingers crossed that it does happen. But if it's not the right energy that's supposed to be entering the planet, so be it. In our geomagnetic storm forecast, we really didn't have anything. That cannibal CME, those 3 CMEs basically, that turned into 1. Really, we didn't have any effect of it. You know, our solar winds went up to like 450 at the most. We didn't even get into G1 geomagnetic storm levels, and we're really not going to have anything. Like I said, quiet solar weather is awaiting us for a little bit this weekend, which is a nice break. These are our solar winds right now. We are around 450 kilometers per second, so not too much. Pretty slow moving. This was the geomagnetic storm that we were supposed to be getting. However, we were just in between 400 and 500 kilometers per second. So very slow. It looks like the grazing blow was no blow at all. So as long as 3576 doesn't go off, it looks like we have some quiet activity coming on for the whole weekend. So very nice break. We haven't had a break in a very long time. However, our Schumann is spiking. And don't forget, those planetary alignments do still add up, especially with solar weather integrated with it. So keep that in mind, what you're doing throughout the day, how you're feeling, and how this is lining up. Remember, millionaires do not use astrology. Billionaires do. But let me know in the comments how you're feeling, and also let me know in the comments if you've seen my videos or if I am indeed being shadow banned. Love ya.